welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Talk about great numbers for Redick. 15 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick near the back. And it's Barnes at the small forward.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time. Especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Ball kicks to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Here's Redick. Throws back up. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Jordan.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Into Lopez. And stolen by Jordan. Kicks to Barnes. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Lillard.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Griffin.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And stolen by Redick. Paul with the ball. Williams picks him up. Paul goes in. Shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Just 5 on the clock. Williams dishes to the 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Now still a great start to the half. They're hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
What the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
1-2 punch, you gotta love it.
And here on our 2K, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. 5th is LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yep, some of them do that, exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line.
Paul passes to Redick. Kicks it out to Paul. Dishes it to Redick. Barnes against Aldridge. Pass to Redick. From deep three-point range, no good. Nice D from Williams. Trailblazers leading by 5. Redick with the rebound.
Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Lillard gets the screen from Williams, and Lillard kicks to Williams. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Williams. In low to Aldridge. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, in their last game, guys, he was dialed in at the line.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it may have been the strongest part of his game that night.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting. We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. He's got 8 points and a steal.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Jordan kicks to Redick. Feeds it to Paul. Jordan with a screen on Batum. And it's Paul penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Paul's got 6.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Williams. T right on him. In low to Aldridge. There's the dish to Lopez. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Nobody near Lillard. Traps in the tray. He's got 11.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Redick dishes to Hawes. They set the pick. Paul outside. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Paul's got 9.
And this is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
On the wing, Batum. Covered by Barnes. Ball against Williams. Back to Batum. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Williams can't hit.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Now Griffin inside. Throws off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Lillard, the pass to Williams. Back to Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul outside. He kicks to Redick. Here is Hawes. Lopez covering. That drops. Redick's got 17 now.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Left side Williams. Batum wide open. He fired. And another 3 from Portland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Paul, a screen on Lopez. And Redick kicks to Paul. Ring shot on the way. Here's Griffin. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
This is our moment now to check out the story of Blake Griffin. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. 5th in scoring, 13th in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
And, you know, going back to his spot near the very top of the scoring list, I mean, he's come up with so many different ways to beat you at the offensive end of the floor. He's almost unguardable.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
Check out the game for Blake Griffin. He has 9 rebounds, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, and that's something that's important for him and his team. Getting a few extra points, knocking those free throws down, and helping your team any way you can.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Thomas Robinson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And McCollum subbed in for Damian Lillard.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
In the corner, it's Griffin. And he gets the bucket. Griffin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
McCollum off a pick from Williams. McCollum dishes to Williams. Right wing. McCollum passes it to Williams. He feeds it to Cramp. Williams with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. McCollum, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. .105 left here in the third quarter. Here's Griffin, off target with the jump hook. Trailblazers leading by 7. On the wing, Williams, defended by Paul. Williams against Paul. Williams kicks to McCollum. Leonard trying to break free. McCollum no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Farmar dishes to Griffin. And there's the whistle, fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Oh, free throws good from Griffin.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well. Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Farmar. He's guarded by McCollum. Picked by Griffin. Farmar passes to Bass. He dishes it to Farmar. And Griffin, here we go. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Griffin's got 16 points.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
The third quarter comes to a close. Portland out in front, up by